Well, if you have dentures or maybe you just hate to lose a tooth, you need a replacement. Mini dental implants are a great option to get your smile back to looking great. And speaking of looking great, how about Dr. Richard Boatman and Dr. Jordan Spencer? Don't they look great? They're here from Troy Family Dental to explain the benefits of mini dental implants, and we welcome you back to Great Day St. Louis. I always enjoy talking to you guys because it's a family dentistry office. You serve the whole family, everything across the board. But you keep coming back and talking about these, so they're obviously very popular. When they first came out, and people talked about, not at minis, but the regular implants, and people talk about, well, we drill a hole, and then we shove a thing in there, and we screw it in, and then we take the thing and we clip it on. Everybody was, oh, I don't need that pain. But this is much less invasive, much less painful. In fact, pretty pleasant procedure.
It's a game changer.
So tell us about it.
Well, let's start with the denture application.
Yeah, so the most common application is the denture. Most people have a lower denture that just moves around.
So this is for people that already have dentures.
Yeah, and they just, well, not necessarily. I mean, we can take teeth out and then put dentures in after. But the denture just flops around like crazy, and you have to use glue and goop and try to keep it in there. So what we can do is, in this situation, we can put 4 mini implants into the denture, into the bone here, and then the denture just snaps right onto it.
All right, take the thing off, because this is going to freak people out. Some people are going to say when you put it into the bone, but these are small little things, and you've perfected the way of doing it.
Very non-invasive.
Right.
Yeah.
And much better than the old style when they're bigger, and a lot better than the kind that you'd push into your mouth and have to have some kind of adhesive or something like that.
Yeah, like on the top here, most people have to have a palate up in the roof of your mouth. And
so this is the upper we're doing now.
Yeah, the upper. And we can cut the palate out because the implants will now hold the denture up in place. And so when that snaps in, then the denture doesn't have to...
And you've talked to me before about people that have gag reflexes or speech impediments in some cases because of it, or you can taste your food better, right?
Oh, much better.
Yeah,
people gain weight again.
Don't tell them that. All right, so now we've talked about the dentures. What about if you have the other types of issues to address?
Well, there are a lot of people that just have a few missing teeth. And for example, this is a model that has 3 missing teeth. We can place 4 mini dental implants. In less than 10 minutes, these heal in half the time, and then those act as the tooth roots. And then 2 months later, we can have a bridge made. It's cemented onto those implants, and now we have natural teeth back again.
Now, is this easier for you to do than the older style of implant?
Much easier.
Okay.
Much easier.
If it's easier, then it takes less time, correct?
Yes.
If it takes less of your time, then you don't have to charge me as much, do you?
Exactly.
So
it's
these
less
are
expensive.
less expensive, less invasive, and probably longer lasting too because of the technology.
They last just as long. If you keep them nice and clean, just like traditional implants, they can last a lifetime.
I would think that if I don't need them yet, but I may, and actually I could do some things in my mouth where I could use them right now. But I would think that when you've had to think about dentures and had to be mindful of things, that just taking that out of the picture and out of the game and not having to think about it, they're just there and they do their job, is worth the money right there.
Yes, the confidence that it gives people it just restores their confidence.
And remember, this is a full service dental office, family dental dentistry, up and down, one side or the other. You've got sedation dentistry.
IV sedation, yes, people can take a nap while they're having their procedures done.
There you go. All right, to make an appointment with Dr. Boatman or Dr. Spencer, or both of them, they'll have to charge you more if you do it that way, but I'm just saying, it's a fun day. Family Dental, Troy Family Dental, call the number on your screen, 618-477-8421. You're going to be glad you did. You can also find them on the web at troyfamilydental.com.
Can you do that like a NASCAR pit crew, have one guy working on both sides at the same time? Is that an option?
Listen, I told you they can do anything you want.
I know.
It's not the most cost-effective way to do it, though, Matt. That's my point.
But if you're really in a hurry.
You don't get jackets like this unless you're seriously bringing in some coin. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm glad you pointed that out. Thank you, fellas.